Picture this, you're craving a juicy toasted bun cheeseburger, but you're on the keto diet. So you get creative and make a cheeseburger casserole. Low carb, low effort, craving satisfied. Let's make something. All right, so I am at the stove. This is gonna be, I think, a pretty easy recipe. It's straightforward, but you know how it is with me and easy recipes. I always end up messing it up. But I have high hopes for this one, all right? Never give up on your dreams, guys. All right, so I got the second angle over here. So if you see me looking over here, it's because I have the second angle. Okay, so in the recipe, it says, add the beef to the pot, to the pan, and then along with onions. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I chopped up my onions right here with this thing. Listen, whoever can chop onions with a knife, shouts out to you guys, because that thing is hard. You need a very sharp knife to do that. But let's go ahead and get active. All right, so what I'm gonna do first is spray with some olive oil. Don't start that smoking stuff. Come on, guy. Come on, my man. Don't do that. Don't do that. All right. I'm adding the onion first. All right, so I got my beef, 80 lean, 20 fat, right here. So just add it. What I like to do with my beef, I like to flip it over like this and see if there's any paper stuck to the thing. I did a mistake once. Well, I just dumped the whole beef in there. And the paper was still stuck in there, and the paper got stuck in the pan. I'm learning from that. I've had this idea of cooking in my head for a very long time. Like, I would watch cooking shows and be like, I want to do that. But I never got the courage to do it. Now that I'm doing it, and some people are supporting it, I just feel like it's kind of fulfilling. So I say that to say, if you have a passion that's kind of itching at you, or an idea that's itching at you for years, just try it out. You're gonna suck at first, but you probably get better. So just try it out, and if it's fulfilling, just chase that happiness, all right? I wanna actually make sure that it's cooked, because the recipe that I have and the recipe that I'm following is right here. So the recipe says to cook it until you get color, but then she pops it into the oven for 15 minutes. I'm like, hold on. I think it's gonna be raw by the time it comes out. So I think you cook it until it's cooked, not just brown. Brown to the outside. Cook that thing. All right, so this is the time to add the radishes. So I've never worked with radish. So for people that are like low carb, they say that radish is a substitute for potatoes. Never heard of that before, but the recipe says that. And she also says, because when she said radish, I'm like, isn't radish like spicy? She said the spice dies down when you cook it and it's more like a potato. It's like a mild taste and the texture stays like a potato. So here it is. This is about 6 little radishes. So I'm gonna add it. Ooh, that's looking good already. I didn't even add seasoning yet. That's the crazy part. Add 8 ounces of cream cheese. That's what I forgot. See that? Yeah, I'm using this brand right here. This whole blob here is 8 ounces. Coconut de su adobo. This is ground beef. All right, and pepper. Get that right. And chopped garlic. That smell. Sugar-free ketchup. All right. And some mustard. is the fact that it tastes like a potato. The spice is gone. It's still crunchy. Like a potato, I guess. But I think it's just a radish with no flavor. Just bland. I guess that's a good substitute because you can dress it up how you want. You can add any seasoning to it. And that kind of increases the volume of the food too. It's pretty cheap to buy. You add some of this, it increases the volume and you can eat more, be full longer. I like it. All right, so that's looking pretty good, pretty done. Let's go ahead and assemble this thing. This is a little more cooked. Let me see if. I can see. It does resemble a potato. The texture is there. All right, let's assemble this thing. So I don't have a casserole dish, but remember I have this. I have this, so I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna use this instead of a casserole dish. It looks like the perfect size. So let's see what can go wrong. Let's have at it. Some cheddar cheese. Oh man, right now. All right, let's go ahead and pop this in the oven. The oven is already preheated at 350. They said put it in there for 15 minutes. Let's go ahead and make the dressing. We don't measure, we don't judge. Some mayo. Oh, wow. Some mustard. Ooh-wee. Wow, so good. My goodness, I wish you can smell this right now. All right, you saw how that looked. You see this? This is the cheeseburger casserole in a pizza pan. Wow, this looks so good. It smells just like a cheeseburger. Just like a cheeseburger, surprise. But I did taste it before I put it in the oven and I put the cheese on top. If it still tastes like that, I can only imagine it would taste better with the cheese. So I am excited. I am ready to eat. Let's cut into this thing. I'm excited. I'm gonna go barbaric style. Just cut it, bam, 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 bam. Oh, okay. Oh. All right, so I got my fork, got my sauce right here. This is the sauce that we made earlier. And I kind of want to try it without the sauce and also with the sauce. So I'm gonna just do half. I'm gonna do half with the sauce and half without. Just drizzle it on. Okay. Let me give you a closer look. A closer look. All right, so let's go ahead and try the side without the sauce. Man, this looks so good. It looks super creamy inside, the super cheesy inside. The smell in here, it smells like a high-end burger spot. That's what it smells like in here. Like a high-end burger spot. Let's go and give this a try. Listen. Huh? Open up, baby. Let's get it. Mmm. Mmm. I'm going to demolish this to myself again. By again, I mean I demolished the keto pizza, but this tastes just like a high-end burger spot without the bun. Literally. I think it's a little bit better because the burger spot is gonna come in a patty. This is falling apart in your mouth. Let me try it with the sauce. Let me try it with the sauce. Let me see if the sauce makes it better or just makes it worse. Here it is. Mm-hmm. Mmm. With the sauce. The sauce brings it all together because it has that pickle juice and mustard, so it tastes really like a burger, like all the components that a burger has. Man, that pickle juice is coming straight through. It's like an acidity that's breaking through all that fat. The radish is breaking through, adding a whole different texture to it. It's adding, surprised to say, like a potato feel to it, like a crispy potato type of texture to it. So what I'm imagining is, you know when you get your burger and sometimes you'll add some fries to it? That's the texture that I'm getting from everything. This is so good. This is probably the best thing that I've made so far. That keto pizza is a close second. And then the barbecue wings, but this is probably the best thing that I've made. It's keto friendly, it's low carb, and it's super filling. Man, my rating. I'm trying to be realistic with the rating. I want to add time into it too. I didn't spend much time into it. This took me probably 45 minutes to cook up. That's including prepping everything up, like the shallots I had to put in the mandolin, the garlic I had to chop it up, the onions, all that. It took me about 45 minutes, max an hour, because I was filming. But I give this a solid man. I wouldn't change anything. I wouldn't change much for it. So I give this a 10 out of 10. I give it a 10 out of 10, yo. I give it a 10 out of 10 because it's so good. There's nothing I would change. The seasoning that I added to it, the cheese, the amount of cheese, the textures, that radish, surprisingly. Yeah, this is a 10 out of 10 for sure. Whew. I'm happy I made this. If you want to follow that recipe, again, it's right here. And also, yeah, if you like content like this, if you want to look at other like videos that I make, recipe videos, go ahead and click over here. Other than that, thank you so much for being a part of this journey. Again, I'm trying to be a rookie to a pro home cook. And with the help of you guys, I'm becoming just that. I'm telling you, just 2 weeks ago, I couldn't imagine making something like this. Now look at me. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and enjoy the rest of this cheeseburger casserole. Now get out of here. I usually eat when I'm like done filming, put everything away. This thing is so good. Try it, you won't regret it.